Let's now get to the other story from the Alabama-Georgia football game involving Donald Trump. I know this is a weird thing to be talking about, but the video evidence is what's making me ask this question. Does Donald Trump know the words to the United States national anthem? Does the patriotic 71-year-old American, Donald Trump, who's been patriotically singing the national anthem his whole life, like any good Republican would do, does he know the words? Did he ever, or has he forgotten them? And as I mentioned earlier, Trump was at the college football championship game last night between Alabama and Georgia. One highlight from the game was actually before the game when an Alabama player, possibly Bo Scarborough, yelled F Trump. But another highlight took place before the game during the singing of the national anthem. Trump went out on the field, flanked by military service members, of course. And it appeared that for long stretches of the national anthem, he didn't know the words. He sort of seemed to be wanting to sing along. I'm going to play the video for you. If you're listening, I'll describe to you what it is that we're seeing. And if you're watching with me, you'll see that there are periods where Trump just generally looks confused and stops singing altogether, kind of unsure what to say. Let's take a look at a little bit of this. You knew those couple words. Yeah, that was a good spot for him. I think they're cheering for him. Okay. My question is, all right, in the context of football, if kneeling during the national anthem is disgraceful, if being off the field during the national anthem is disrespectful, if protesting during the anthem in any way makes you a son of a bitch, as Donald Trump once said, what is this? Now, I want to be clear, Pat. I don't actually think this is that big of a deal. I doubt I could tell you the lyrics to the full national anthem. I might come close. I couldn't tell you the words to the Argentinian national anthem. I don't think it's a big deal. But in Trump's world, by his internal logic that he's established, respecting the anthem is of paramount importance. If Obama had done this and seemed to flub the words, it would be 24/7 on right-wing media, foreigner, non-citizen Obama bungles anthem lyrics. But when it's Trump, I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, so then Trump doesn't have the grounds to criticize others, and there's no chance that he knows what the Star-Spangled Banner's about, too. Could he name the war that the song was made for? Probably not.
I think that's actually a more interesting question, which is for all the people who hold the national anthem in a sort of way, the same sort of way they hold the Constitution, almost like some kind of sacred text. What's more important, knowing the words or actually understanding the meaning and context in which what was written? I would argue the latter, but bottom line, I don't think that this is hugely important, but it does point to two items of interest. Number one, Trump's ongoing hypocrisy when it comes to what's okay for others to do versus what it's okay for him to do. And number two, when it comes to the cognitive decline question, did he know the words to the national anthem at one point and since has forgotten them? Which would not exactly bolster the framework of a very, very stable genius.
Maybe that part of the song was outside of his vocal range, you know?
That could be, yeah, because he's a baritone, right?
Oh, sure.
I have no idea.